Hey guys, what's up? It's a Culture Detective here investigating your favorite songs, and today I'm gonna do a pretty special video. Yeah, and that is a video where I talk about how I discovered a bunch of really amazing songs in the year 2020. And I'm just gonna talk about songs. Now, I've listened to a lot of songs in 2020, so I'm not gonna include songs that are from 2020 on this list, uh, and I'm gonna include songs that I've never actually talked about, or maybe I have talked about, but not in a 2020 album review. So starting off, we have a bunch of songs which I've listened to because I was doing classic album reviews. Like on My Bloody Valentine's Loveless, of course, the first track, Only Shallow, is fantastic. It's actually literally my first My Bloody Valentine song. But the song that I listened to earlier in the year 2020 is When You Sleep. And this song popped out because it's way poppier, way catchier, and I think the very lovey-dovey vocals, the melodies, they're so amateurish and innocent, and the guitars, they're really dense, but at the same time they're kind of colorful and youthful, and it just brings a really just euphoric vibe, which I really love. And of course, I checked out System of a Down's Chop Suey. Yeah, it's a banger. What can I say? I love this song. I think Serge Tankian's very aggressive but also somewhat nasal performance is really one of the most special things about this track. At first, I wasn't too into this track because I thought, why is it that in the chorus all the instrumentals just stop abruptly? Like why are the instrumentals not covering every bit of the track? It's a little weird for a rock song, but I kind of get it now. It's so much more energetic and so much more raw, and the dramatic emotional moments hit way harder. And also, the chorus is really good. I cry when angels deserve to die. Then we have Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With. Yeah, I mean, I've heard Cream, Cash Rules Everything Around Me a long time ago, and I love it, but I never really got into this song until earlier in 2020, and damn, I love this song. Not only are the performances really animated, the way every member sort of feed off of one another, but also the beat, the instrumental. It's like two instrumentals, but put together in one track. We have the and then in the verses we have bum 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 bum, and it's like menacing but also cartoony, and I really love that aesthetic about Wu-Tang Clan. Next up we have Wire with 12XU. Fantastic way to end off the album because this thing went off like a bang. 12XU, and then we got the constantly flickering bass. My parents are watching a movie in the living room, so bear with me. But yeah, the flickering bass of this thing and the very sort of cheeky performances, it's so much fun. Really, it's so much fun. Saw you in a man, kiss in a man. Saw you in a man, kiss in a man. Of course, I listened to Madvillainy's All Caps. Madvillainy is a duo between the late and the legendary MF Doom and Madlib, legendary producer. And All Caps is, yeah, the first song that hooked me on Madvillainy is actually Meat Grinder, but All Caps, you have to admit, it's a huge single and it's a great one. I love the very smooth pianos. Of course, the flows and the lyricism by MF Doom is just ingenious, and what can I say? And another song that kinda hooked me for some weird reason is Seen and Not Seen by Talking Heads. There's something about it. I mean, it's a spoken word track, but it's the very bubbly and very fluid and fluctuating and sort of layered, crunchy instrumental that really got me. It's so curious. It's so squeaky, and it just has such a strange texture. It's just perfect for a spoken word track. I can imagine a movie, maybe a sci-fi movie or a TV show with this song playing in the back as a montage. Maybe it would fit perfectly. Anyways, we move on to the next group of songs that I want to talk about, and they are the songs that I listen to because of JoJo, because of the anime that is and the manga that is JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. We all know how culturally influential this anime slash manga is to the internet culture and culture in general. I think Hirohiko Araki is a real Chad. And yeah, let's start off with Prince with When Doves Cry. I've always been interested in listening to Prince's music, but not really until I realized how much Prince is influential towards JoJo, and I thought, damn, I gotta listen to this Prince guy. And the first Prince song I've listened to is When Doves Cry. And I didn't get it at first as well. I mean, the instrumentals are rather thin. They're kind of thin, but in a way, it has that really like uppity, refreshing style and tone. That's really nice. The incredibly sexual and seductive performance by Prince is also what makes this track so alluring, I guess. Then of course JoJo OPs, Batta with Chase, Batta with Chase. I mean, I love all of the JoJo OPs, by the way, but this one stuck out to me because it works really well as a song, and it's actually one of my favorite songs of 2016. And not many anime OPs or EDs do that for me. Yeah, this song is a rager with really dramatic and also nostalgic guitar chords. I don't like it when anime opening songs are really generic, passionate Japanese rock songs. But this one is different because there's something really nostalgic and kind of sad about this song. Actually, I really don't know why, but it's really different from other passionate rock songs that anyone could write in 20 seconds. Up next, of course, given that it's JoJo, I have to talk about the soundtrack, which is actually fantastic. If you have checked out my Spotify Wrapped video, you would realize that I've listened to a lot of the soundtracks. But the soundtrack that stuck out to me the most isn't Giorno's theme. Giorno's theme is what took the internet by storm. Everybody's playing this song. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Giorno's theme is great, but I love Josuke's theme even more. Josuke's theme is the best theme in my opinion. Every single moment of it has so much momentum and so much energy. It's an entertaining track from front to back. And the scratchy guitars, the very classy, elegant pianos, the chopped up break drums, the track is amazing. And of course, I have to expand to other anime songs. I stumbled across Renai sa Curation, which is the one of the OPs to the anime that is Bake Monogatari. And it is not written, but it is anyways performed by Kana Hanazawa. And this song is a banger. I mean, what can I say? It's catchy, it's incredibly cute, and it's blissful, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it isn't 100% blissful. There's still something reserved about it, but that's kind of what I like about this track, really. Kami-sama arigato. Given that there are characters called the Oingo Boingo brothers, and plus the Jeffrey Epstein deepfake memes, I listen to Oingo Boingo's little girls. Oof. Anyways, let's move on to Dead or Alive. You spin me round like a record. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Yeah, I've always heard this track, but I never knew what's the name of this song until actually not exactly JoJo. I mean, it's kind of JoJo related, spinning, part 7. But at the same time, I think I heard the song in Dark, the TV show, and I'm like, oh, it's that song again. I really want to know what's the song. So I just looked up on YouTube. You spin me round on. Oh, there you go. That's the name of the song, literally, and it's extremely catchy. I love it. I love the song. It has so much style. It's so eccentric. It's so crazy. It's so quirky. I really love it. Speaking of part 7, I listened to the OJ's Love Train, which is a pretty, soothing and nice sort of soul track with some nice vocals and lyrics about, peace and spreading love, which is really nice. And all in all, a great song. Also, I checked out Jodeci's Freakin' You, which is the first ED for part 5 of the anime. Damn, this song is really good. I normally don't listen to a lot of R&B, especially 90s R&B. I thought they're all kinda just the same, but this song stuck out to me. There's something really sexual about this song, of course, given that the song is about fucking, but there's also something kind of relaxing about the song. It's so relaxing. It's so soothing and smooth and actually a little sad. You can really hear the desperation, the horniness in this song. Like, what can I say? What can I do? And it's just really good. I listen to this song a lot. But the song that I listen to even more is Modern Crusaders' Enigma. Now, as far as song goes, just the song itself, in JoJo EDs, this is the best. Enigma is the best. No, the band is Enigma. The song is Modern Crusaders. Wow, this song. It's considered world music, and I didn't really understand what is the definition of world music. I mean, music from the world. But yeah, Enigma, Modern Crusaders. This song is so amazing for me because they kind of infused like a Christian or Catholic gospel hymn with these shuffly drum beats, and they made a really catchy song on top of that, which is really weird and creative and refreshing for me. And the more I listen to it, the more I'm addicted to it. Also, because of JoJo, when I listen to this song, I can imagine, golden statues that are super like romantic with beautiful, elegant, classy poses. It's all very religious, at the same time very like beautiful and monumental. And it's epic. This song is epic as hell. And to end off, of course, I have to mention Kyary Pamyu with Pom Pom Pom. Pom Pom, way, Pom Pom, way, Pom Pom. Yeah, I'm a grown-ass man, and I love this song. Earlier last year, actually in 2019, I listened to, Kyary Pamyu's Nanda collection. And it's really cool and catchy, but the big Kyary Pamyu single is actually Pom Pom Pom. And it's actually sad. It's really blissful and catchy and fun, and the production is actually not bad, but it's actually from a sad background because this song is made to relieve the stress for the Japanese people after the 3/11 earthquake and the nuclear power explosion. And yeah, it's a really good song. And then afterwards, I'm going to move on to a group of songs which I have stumbled upon pretty much by accident, and I got hooked by it. First off, we have Bauhaus with Dark Entries. Dark Entries! Dark Entries! Yeah, 1980, Bauhaus, Dark Entries. I don't know, I got curious because Bauhaus is a really weird name for a band. I just looked up Bauhaus and I saw Dark Entries and I listened to it, and damn, it's a really nasty, sinister, gothic flavored post-punk rager with crazy ass performance. Like the vocalist goes so wild. His performance is actually really crazy. And also like in the second verse, Dark Entries, and then someone in the front sort of whispering, and then someone in the back yelling. It's all very crazy and wild, and I really love that. And then afterwards, this song, I mean, I've always listened to this song, but not as much as I listen to it in 2020. Maybe it's because in 2020 I was not in a really good place emotionally. That's why I listened to a lot of sad music. But I mean, 2018 and 2019 are probably even worse for me, so I don't know. But yeah, it's the OP to True Detective Season 1, The Handsome Family's Far From Any Road. This song is sad, but not sad, sad. I don't like sad songs that are so dramatically and deliberately sad. This one is very quiet and nuanced, and it has that vibe of I don't know what to do now. I'm stranded in the middle of a desert. I don't know what to do. The lyrics are really well written as well, really haunting, like how um like blood comes out the moment I touch your hands or something, and dragged away by mountain cats, and now you're just a bunch of bones. I don't remember the lyrics clearly, but it's something along the lines of that, and it's it's really memorable. Up next, we have Battles with Atlas. I listened to a lot of battles in 2019, especially Futura and Afro Castle, but their big single is Atlas, and damn, is it awesome. Again, in the beginning, I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird, especially with the chipmunk baby vocals, but I love it. I love it after repeated listens. I love it when layers of instrumentals just stack on top of one another. It's just so much cooperation, which I really love. Grimes, Kill V, Maim. I mean, what can I say? I listened to Oblivion and Reality back in 2019, and I love those songs. I checked out Kill V, Maim. Damn, the song is catchy. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it has this like naughty bad girl, edgy vibes, but it's not cheesy because it's done so committedly, to a point where it's awesome, really. The verses, the choruses, they're all super catchy. It's well produced as well, given that Grimes herself produced it and performed it. Great song, indeed. I played this song to Leo and Harry, and usually, they don't have great music taste or something. I mean, I'm not trying to diss them, but they don't listen to all that much music. I played the song in front of them, and they're like, damn. Can you tell me the name of that song? I kind of like it. Up next, Carly Simon with Nobody Does Better. I think Radiohead did a cover of that song, and a long time ago, I watched a lot of James Bond movies, like all the way from Sean Connery to George Lazenby, who only made one, and then and so on and so forth. Timothy Dalton, the George Moore. And Nobody Does Better is from the Roger Moore movie. And yeah, it's beautiful. I love that the James Bond theme songs for the Roger Moore era of James Bond movies are so much slower and sadder. It's weird at first, but at the same time, it's kind of beautiful. And this song is easily my favorite out of all of the OPs. I mean, I love, I keep saying OPs, opening sequences. I love Diamond is Forever and Goldfinger. I love Adele's Skyfall. Radiohead Spectre is great, but it wasn't used. RIP. And this one is my favorite. It's really sad and beautiful and emotional, really. Yeah. Up next, we have the Smiths with The Queen is Dead. I know Morrissey is an asshole, but it's rare that I would hear a song and go, damn, this song sounds like the musical embodiment of me. Like, I listen to The Queen is Dead, and it's like, damn, this song is so me. I mean, of course, I love post-punk and genres surrounding post-punk, but more so, The Queen is Dead is kind of sad, but it's not like dejected, like, oh, the world is crumbling kind of sad. It's like somewhat dreamy and nostalgic, somewhat playful, but ultimately forlorn, which is like my mood like 90% of the times. So yeah, the queen is dead. And then we have this one is Lightning Bolt 13 Monsters, right? Because Lightning Bolt released an album in 2019 and I was like, holy crap, I love it. And I just wanted more. Because I love noisy music, noisy rock music, that's just so destructive and noisy and disgusting and scratchy. And it hurts my ears and it's great. I love it. And I kind of want more. So I went to the Lightning Bolt page in Spotify and I just listened to a bunch of tracks. Assassins. And I love Assassins. It's so like explosive and immediate. And then I listened to 13 Monsters, and afterwards I even listened to Dead Cowboy, which there's a video on YouTube where they perform live Dead Cowboy, and it's such a great performance because the two Bryans, they just go crazy, they go ham on their one of them is on the drums and then one of them is on the guitars, on the bass, and they just go ham, and it's such a great live performance. So Dead Cowboy at first sounds like a mess, but I kind of love the aggression. But the track that got me the most is 13 Monsters. This thing is short, but god damn, this thing is violent. This thing is explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 monsters, 13 monsters. And then it goes crazy and crazy and crazy. It's so loud, it's so destructive, and then it just ends. Bum, 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 bum. I just love it. Up next, Pixies, Where's My Mind? I mean, I kind of have to check out the song. Yeah, Where's My Mind? What can I say? I love this song. It's again, kind of a sad tune, but I just really love how emotionally raw it is. Up next, we have the Mamas and the Papas with California Dreamin'. This song, I've heard this song in Wong Gawai's Chungking Jungle or Chungking Express, and I think this song is also used in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Tarantino, but I didn't know this song at all, so I didn't notice. But eventually I was watching a bunch of YouTube clips about Chungking Express because I just really love the movie, and I'm like, you know what, I want to listen to that song, that California Dreamin' song, and there we go. It's funny because some people said that this is like the reversed version of Foster the People's Pumped Up Kicks, because California Dreamin' sounds really sour and depressing, but the lyrics are actually really nice. So it's kind of funny. Up next, we have MF Doom with Rapp Snitch Knishes. And I listened to this song like a few weeks before MF Doom's passing. I don't know, I saw some memes on Instagram and I'm like, yeah, you know, I want to check out other MF Doom songs. So I listened to this one and I love the relaxing, smooth guitars. It's enchanting. There's a guest feature, which is fantastic. The lyrics are fun. And it's a really addicting song. Then, okay, I don't know which one should come first. I guess yeah. So Hololive Yen, Gargura performed Right on Time, and I was like, damn, that's a great song. I didn't even listen to the original. I just heard the cover song and I'm like, wow, what a great performance. So of course my interest was piqued. I listened to the original and I love the original. That is Yamashita Tatsuro, Right on Time. Right on Time. I don't speak Japanese, leave me alone. But yeah, it's such a great song. It's different from the cover because the key is slightly different, and it sounds a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more blissful, less pianos, more horns. Still a great song. And given that I've listened to Right on Time, it's time for me to listen to Plastic Love, a song that's super popular on YouTube, but I never actually clicked on that video because I was like, I don't know, man. It's like some super old Japanese song or something. Like, why should I care? I listened to it, and holy shit, Plastic Love is an amazing song. And it's kind of funny because when Plastic Love actually came out in the 80s, by the way, it is Maria Takeuchi Maria. When this song came out, it wasn't like a huge hit or anything, but it just became this internet classic ever since it was uploaded to YouTube. And damn, it's so great. It's a really catchy, dreamy, nostalgic, a little sad, soulful kind of pop song. City pop is what people would say. And I just love it. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson's Baby Be Mine, the second track off of Thriller, except Plastic Love actually came out before Thriller, the album, like 2 years before. And this song is amazing. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Also, so 2020 ended right here. But I've also listened to some other songs between 2020 and now. So I'm going to go through them. Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's, my voice can't go so deep. Yeah. You know, I listen to a lot of 80s songs and I'm like, damn, I want to listen to more 80s stuff. So I listened to this one and I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm addicted. You know, a great hit song doesn't have to be loud, energetic, and catchy. It can be, you know, smooth and relaxing. And we have this one, Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears, which is exactly that. Doomsday, after MF Doom had passed away, I was shocked and I listened to Doomsday, and I really love relaxing rap music. You know, when I was younger, like 6 years ago, right, the rap music I listened to is Eminem and Kanye West, basically. And I love the loudest, angriest, craziest rap songs, you know. I'm talking about, Stronger or Jesus Walks by Kanye West. I'm talking about Till I Collapse and Lose Yourself. I also really enjoyed Rap God by Eminem back in the days, even though right now I don't like it as much. But I realized that relaxing rap music has a really beautiful merit to it. A lot of people are like, oh, rap music has to be angry and thuggish. But no, rap music can be relaxing. It can be beautiful. We can lay back and enjoy the view and just be chill about it. And that's exactly MF Doom. Doomsday, beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful lyrics as well. I also listened to Outkast, Hey Ya. I don't know why. One day I was like, damn, I want to check out Hey Ya. Because Hey Ya is a stand-in JoJo, and then there are these memes where Hey Ya is played. So I'm like, damn, okay, fine, I'll listen to Outkast, Hey Ya. And it's a really warm, blissful song. That's very charismatic. But with sad lyrics, of course. New Order's Age of Consent. I actually added the song onto my Spotify in 2019 November, but this song didn't really hook me until now. Age of Consent. I love post-punk, so I mean, I love this song, of course. But you know, it's a really warm song with a really sweet chord progression with a dash of sadness. Pretty much the same formula is used by many other post-punk bands, but it just works every time for some reason. Like Sonic Youth with Teenage Riot, similarly, it's warm and blissful with a dash of sadness, with a really sweet chord progression. Again, with Age of Consent, even though Age of Consent came earlier, and I still really, really love it. And that being said, a few days ago, I listened to The Cure's Just Like Heaven, and it sounds just like heaven. I've always been wanting to get into The Cure because I heard their, gothic rock. Woo, cool. And I listened to their song, and it's like, it's kind of sappy. So I was a little confused at first, but when I listened to Just Like Heaven a few days ago, I was enlightened. Really, I mean, it's beautiful, it's sweet, and it has that post-punk aesthetic, but at the same time it goes a little softer, while at the same time maintaining the kind of sad and forlorn vibe which I really love. Yeah, and Robert Smith, he sounds great. So yeah, what are your favorite songs? Comments below, let me know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want more. Holy shit.